the latest movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe released, called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi released only in theaters on September 3rd, 2021. The movie is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, and it stars Simu Liu, Awkwafina, Tony Leung, Meng'er Zhang, Michelle Yeoh, and Fala Chen. My rating for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is a 4 out of 5, and here's why. The movie tells the story about Sean with his friend Katie as they work in a hotel as a parking valet. One day, on their way to work on a bus, they encounter a gang going after Sean and the pendant he was wearing. Sean would use his skills to fight off these gang members, to Katie's surprise. After that incident, Sean would reveal his real identity to Katie, that his real name is Shang-Chi, and his father is the head of a criminal organization, which he ran away from when he was young. His father's criminal organization is called the Ten Rings. With that incident on the bus and a postcard he received from his sister, he and Katie would fly over to Macau to warn his sister that their father is coming after them. His father and the Ten Rings organization are looking to return Shang-Chi and his sister to take them back home to help uncover a mysterious land. The story is well written and well told on screen. The directing of this movie is great, as they integrated the storytelling of the past with the present, and not setting it all in chronological order for us. It was complex storytelling told very well, because they needed to show the origins of this new Marvel superhero. The action sequences in this were the star of the movie, as it featured awesome kung fu action sequences. There was no shaky camera action sequences. The directing of these sequences was done very well. I definitely have to commend the stunt and action choreography team in Shang-Chi, because the action in this was that quintessential part of the movie, and it was really cool to watch, to see what is essentially a martial arts action movie by Marvel. They do integrate some CG animation in the scene, and some of that CG animation was not that good looking. Simu Liu's performance in this movie is awesome to embody this new superhero. It is awesome to see Tony Leung finally do a US produced film. Leung is a legendary actor in Hong Kong cinema. His performance in this movie is a standout. He provides a great performance for this very complex villain. I did find some issue with Awkwafina's character Katie, not necessarily for Awkwafina herself, but for what they wrote for Katie. I found that most of the jokes and gags that Katie does was not that funny, and some of those moments for the character Katie felt too over the top for me. I also found an issue with the screenwriting in the third act of the movie, to where I feel that a certain character wasn't really clear with their intentions, and the resolve for that part of the story was lackluster. But a real positive to come out of this movie is the dialogue of Asian stereotypes, and these are moments where the character Katie shines in. Was talking about this with Shang-Chi. It is awesome to see that those stereotypes for Asians be addressed in this movie. The performance from the rest of the Shang-Chi cast was awesome. Meng'er Zhang and Fala Chen were unknown actors to me, and it was awesome to see them here on screen because their performances of their characters was awesome. And of course, there is one actor in this that is the surprise of the movie. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is another awesome movie from the MCU. Like with Black Panther, it is great to see representation of Asians on screen, as this movie is a majority all Asian cast. That is my review of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Please give this video a like. Subscribe to the Spellgo YouTube channel if you haven't, to check out more of my reviews as well as all my other variety of videos. And as always, thank you for watching.